This is Steven.
And I'm Angela.
And this is
StevAngela Show. He was supposed to say it this time, but he didn't, but it's okay. You guys know it's the StevAngela Show. How's everyone doing? First and foremost, thank you for following us and for subscribing. We were not around last weekend. My apologies, because it was my birthday. And Steven and I were down in San Diego celebrating on my actual birthday. I was working with my girls, Shirley's Angels. You guys know them from Push Girls, Ati and Mia. So we were down in San Diego doing a speaking engagement for an amazing company, realtors firm called Next Home. And I started celebrating my birthday on the 13th.
Mm-hmm.
Steven took me to go see Aladdin, a whole new world. It was so beautiful.
she partied the whole week, basically.
Yeah.
Actually, it's almost 2 weeks she has been partying, so...
No, not exactly. I realized rock stars, it's a whole other level. I actually started on the 13th doing Aladdin. 14, I hung out with Uma gave me my little backpack. 15th was my birthday. 16, 17, 18, I did Fashion Week the whole weekend with my girlfriend Mayeli. And then 19, we went to go see a movie. What was the movie we saw?
The Panther, Black Panther.
Oh yeah. If you guys haven't seen the Black Panther, go see the Black Panther. We saw the Black Panther, and then I did a couple other things. But one thing that I realized was that...
Wakanda forever.
What?
I said Wakanda forever.
Oh.
Forever.
Do you know the way?
Forever.
So anyway, so back to what we were saying. So yes, celebrated my birthday. I was trying to celebrate the whole month. And I realized one morning I woke up and I said to myself, oh my gosh, I don't know how rock stars do it. Get up every single day, get ready, get dressed, and just go party their booties off.
I know, but I mean, there is a way, if you want to know. It's called...
What is that?
Kenzo, who's that?
And cut. So anyways, so back to what I was saying. I know. So, okay, so, yeah, so sorry you guys, so now we're back, it's Saturday, hope you guys are having a wonderful weekend.
Oh, Kenzo Show!
Yay!
Kenzo Show!
Kenzo's here, baby say hi.
Kenzo Show!
Kenzo's like, what's going on? So, okay, so it is Saturday, and tomorrow is Easter. What are you guys doing for Easter?
Are you doing something for Easter? I mean, are you guys religious? Are you guys spiritual? Tell us a little bit about your story too, if you believe in something, if you have values, because a lot of people are forgetting nowadays that it's not important to be religious, being spiritual, whatever. The most important thing is having values. Then most of the times, guess what? They collide with being religious and being spiritual. Having like a strong morality, having strong values that unfortunately nowadays a lot of people are losing it. It's almost saying I'm religious or spiritual. So yeah, let us know about your comments or your thing. Or what are you doing for Easter, for example?
What are you guys doing for Easter? Is there anything? Stephanie was like asking me basically, what do Americans do for Easter? What kind of foods do they have? What do they eat? And I basically said, well, what do Italians do?
Well, that's a whole other story.
I said, well, why don't you share with us then?
For me, especially, in Italy, everything is different, of course, but in Napoli, especially, the place that I'm coming from, we have a tradition of food with any kind of celebration we have throughout the year. So Christmas, New Year's Eve, Carnival that is in February, there is like a 40 days before Easter, and then Easter, and then the Pentecost, and then all the way through the summer. We always have particular food to eat, all the way to the tradition.
For every
Excellent
holiday.
food. We're not talking about like dieting food or whatever you have to miss or something. No, I'm talking about the whole plan. I'm talking about from first place, second place, fruit and dessert. So we always have like this kind of amazing food to eat and lots of tradition and folklore. Especially because if you're spiritual or something, you believe that you're gonna eat something else throughout the period of the year. According to the religion you believe.
Let me ask Bambino, so what's one of the main dishes that you guys have for Easter?
For Easter in Napoli, we have this kind of pizza dough that is this big. In center is empty, so it's like a big shaped donut that we have. inside. So what's inside? There are like 10 different ingredients. It's a pizza dough that is stuffed with whole eggs, pepper and salt, lard, prosciutto ham. And it's not like the ham that you guys have here in America. It's like a very particular ham. The quality is way better, and the taste, of course, is way better. So ham, cheese, probably 3 different kinds of cheese, and the whole thing, the whole pizza dough is like made out of another fat that is called sugna in Italian. It's not lard, but it's something like close to lard. So the whole thing is like kind of a little bit heavy on the thing, but the taste and the flavor is amazing. Yeah, of course, one slice of this pizza dough that is called casatiello. My Napolitan Italian friends already know or already understand what I'm talking about. But the whole slice of this particular thing, it's already probably between that 6,000 calories per slice.
But you're not thinking about the calories on Easter.
Oh, absolutely.
Is there a dessert that you like? Is there a favorite dessert that you guys
And
like?
then we have the Easter egg.
The Kinder Egg!
The Easter egg, you can have Kinder egg, lean egg. Oh my god, spoiler. We're doing commercial like lean Kinder, Baci, Perugina Baci, Kinder. You have all kinds of stuff. Ferrero Rocher Kinder. So you open these eggs, and our tradition is that all the kids, since we have big tables of parents and families all around, we have this tradition that all the kids of the family, they have to break all the eggs that they received on the head of the head of the family over there. So you open the egg, you take out the plastic that is underneath to put the egg on the top, you wrap the egg again with this own paper, you put the egg, and boom, you smashed it on the back of the head of the family, that in the case is
So
the
pepino?
grandpa.
So
Yeah,
pepino?
yeah, exactly.
But not hard though.
Hard like to break the egg too.
Seriously?
Yeah, it's a tradition.
But it's not a real egg.
It's a real egg.
But it's raw.
The chocolate.
But it's raw.
What do you mean raw? It's a chocolate egg.
Oh, the chocolate egg?
Yes.
On Pepino's head?
All the eggs that the kids received. So I'm talking about the chocolate eggs,
Oh no.
not the small
You
egg.
can't
I'm
do
talking
that.
about the big egg.
Oh, the big one.
Yeah.
Okay, I'd like to see this. So somebody's gonna do that?
Yeah, we always do that.
So I get to hit an egg on your head tomorrow?
Hmm. You can do that, yes.
So I have to get my Kinder egg that you brought back from Italy for me
Mm.
and do it on your head? Okay. So we'll get a video of that and we'll share that next weekend. Baby, that's crazy.
It's not. It's nice actually.
So you guys go to church?
The
You
chocolate
go to
egg. The chocolate egg is soft. It's not hard. I'm not talking about cement egg.
mass? No, not cement. We're
it's
talking
like-
about the Kinder egg.
It's
Okay.
soft. You do boom, it's broken.
You're gonna go get the Kinder egg right now and try to do that.
Hmm.
Okay. So question, do you guys go to church? You go to mass?
Yeah, absolutely.
You
We go to church,
Bambino and Pepino?
and it is the longest mass of the year.
How long is
Because
it?
it's full of lectures, it's full of like readings and whatever. It lasts like a couple of hours, I think, at least. Yeah.
So what does Easter mean to you?
Well, Easter.
Angel. Oh.
Okay. So what does Easter mean to you? Baby, get back in the camera. Okay.
Yeah, we can cut.
So okay, so what does Easter mean to you?
Easter.
Easter mean to you?
It depends. This is like a big question, of course. If you're Christian like I am, but not very Catholic, because I don't believe like in a lot of the stuff that church is doing. So it's a different thing. This is a long story. We're not going to talk about this. It's like a whole other thing and level.
Just a short.
But I believe that, like other people, no matter if you believe in Jesus Christ or not, it's a moment to reflect and understand and a little bit pause yourself and be grateful for what you have, because there are people that do a lot of sacrifices and they don't have anything. There are people that do sacrifices and sometimes they have something, and there are people that don't do any sacrifice and they have everything. So just be grateful for what you have, because you wake up in the morning, you have a roof, you have some food, you have drinkable water. It's already something to be thankful about. Of course, we want to improve our life and we're always looking for something, and that's no doubt about it. But it's like a little moment just stop yourself and just be grateful, be thankful. From a Christian point of view, yes, there is a man that thousands of years ago gave up his life for all the mankind, for like the life for other people. Now, you wanna believe that that was an act of God, you wanna believe that that was a simple man, but there are people that die every day, and most of them, they sacrifice their life for something. So at least it's a symbol. What about you? What's Easter for you?
It's pretty much the same. I take it in where it's a day, it's very spiritual to me, and that's one of the reasons why I asked this time. Stefano and I have been together for 4 years, and we haven't been to church together. I did go into the church when I went to visit him in Italy, the same church that his parents got married in, which, mind you, in the next 3 weeks, they're going to be celebrating their 50th anniversary, and we're supposed to be getting married in that church. But this year, we're going to go to church tomorrow. It's not so much like, oh, we're going to church. It's just I grew up going to church, not per se, this is a whole long story, but my mother is Buddhist and my father is Catholic, but I was raised Christian by my grandparents. But as a little girl, I loved to go to church with my friends when I was a little girl. And for me, very similar to Stefano, I take in Easter as a day to reflect and to think about my life and others and the people around me. And it's a day for me to really connect. I'm always connecting and praying to God, Buddha, Allah, the higher power, whatever you want to label it as. But I have my connection, and it's just going to allow me to go in. And going to church with our friend tomorrow, Stephanie Thomas, is it's going to be special for me because I haven't gone to church with you, and I want to go in and see what the pastor has to say and what the word is going to be for the day, and just to get that juiciness and the energy of it all. And it's all about energy and reflection and gratefulness, and I have that mostly every day, but on Easter it's all about that and family, and of course Easter eggs.
Easter eggs.
Candy! No.
Now I have another question for you guys. Do you like chocolate?
Who doesn't love chocolate? There's a lot of people that don't like chocolate.
Well, a lot of people don't like Nutella. How about that?
Oh my god.
How about that?
Nutella.
A lot of people don't like
Nutella eggs.
They say, oh, Nutella is so bad. My God, it's so sweet.
Do you guys see Kenzo like listening very closely at the baby dog across the street?
Who's that?
No,
Who's
don't
that?
get him going. Don't get him going. Okay, so we didn't want to go on a whole tangent there, but we do want to wish everybody, if you don't practice Easter, at least just have a beautiful Sunday tomorrow with your family, with your friends. And if you're not celebrating, you're just chilling at home, just take the moment to just reflect and just to be grateful for the littlest things, and to basically... Is there anything that you'd like to share with our viewers, our followers, and friends out there about Easter? And if you don't celebrate Easter?
No, just like continuing on like being you, being yourself, but not forget that just be a little bit more spiritual in life in terms of like the most important things and values, as I said before. So, I don't want to say you guys, of course, you're good guys, but there are a lot of materialistic people out there. There's a lot of superficiality, like coming from the society point of view. The society said, oh, you gotta have this, you gotta have this kind of car, this kind of clothes, you gotta spend this much money. If you don't have that kind of wallet, you're no one. So there are a lot of people that are hanging out with you, they're friends with you, they're in a relationship with you only because you're rich, basically. So let's stop this movement of thinking. Me and Angela, you guys, we can do this together. Let's change these societies for real. It doesn't matter what kind of religion you practice. It doesn't matter.
So
we only
your
have
message?
one big loveful God. So that's the beautiful thing. We respect one another. We tolerate our differences, our ethnicities, our religions. And it doesn't matter. It's fine. Every religion is different. But the common denominator of every religion is basically love. Basically tolerate, accept. It's fine. It doesn't matter. The war of today is a little bit too much. Too many wrong things are going on in a society. People are kind of losing their minds. So in this particular time, which is Easter, just remind to yourself what like the real things in life are. Because at the end of the day, at the end of the race here, which is life, at the end of the race, you're not gonna bring anything into the coffin. It's gonna be you yourself, and that's it. So just leave something behind you that is meaningful. Leave something behind you that is important for real in terms of values. Let's just stop thinking about material stuff. Material is good. It's an object. It's a mean. It's a vehicle. It's not the end of the road. The end of the road is something else. If you guys are rich and you're watching us, use your money to do good for other people, for people that don't have anything, for people that are struggling, going and arriving at the end of the month. These are the important things. It doesn't matter the religion you practice or the God you believe in. That's it. What
That
about
was
you?
a long message, my love, but it was beautiful. I agree with you 100%. So,
We have some questions. Questions.
you guys have to leave comments and ask the questions. Don't be afraid, please.
You have to leave
And
comments.
please-
On the other side, they're
please do it
saying,
on
yeah,
the
but you gotta
video.
leave videos.
Yes, because some folks they are writing me on Instagram, but it'll be great if you actually leave the comments down below, the actual questions down below. That way the following weekend on Saturday we can answer your questions. And don't be shy, please. That's
Don't
what
be a
we're here
stranger.
for. And
Don't be a
so we
stranger.
have a couple of questions from 2 weekends ago.
Are you talking to me?
And what were the questions, baby?
So, Seeing the Reviews is asking, are you guys planning on having a baby? Yeah, we are.
Yeah, we actually got into it.
Of
just
course
like
we are.
2
Cindy.
hours ago, right?
I know, right? If you say it like this, it looks like we had sex 2 hours ago.
No, we got into it meaning like, yeah, that's true. I didn't think about it like that. We actually had a long discussion, a long talk. Me and Steven have been together for almost 4 years now.
Yeah.
And ever since we got together, we talked about children. But of course, some of you guys might know I'm a quadriplegic, so I'm paralyzed from the neck down, and I do need some assistance in my life. And so having a baby, I'm going to need a caretaker, someone there to help us, because I can't rely all on Steven to do everything. And so right now, that's where we're at, is saving up the money and working to make more money so that we can start building a foundation where we can have someone to come in and live with us. And we are practicing. We're not protecting at all. So if I get pregnant, then it's going to happen. And that was a discussion that we had about 2 hours ago before we just started filming this, is about our plan and just how we truly want to have a baby. And we are working on it. So yes, we're having a baby.
And about a pedal from above is asking, so since she became a paraplegic like recently, she's asking you if you have any like food plans, any diet plans to help like people in a wheelchair like losing weight.
Oh wow, I could do a whole video on just that, but the best thing that I can tell you, because I was talking to a girlfriend just a few days ago, I lost 70 pounds. When I got injured, I had gained 70 pounds because I was a runner, an athlete, a martial artist, and so of course when the body just stops, when you become paralyzed, you're still consuming the same amount of calories, but your body is stagnant. You're not actually burning the calories off. So of course, effortlessly, you gain this weight. And so within a year, I had to lose the weight. And so what I did was, the first thing I can tell you, number one, is to go out and go get an allergy test done. Go out and get an allergy test done and find out what you're allergic to. Because a lot of people don't even know they're eating foods that they're allergic to, and it actually slows the body down. It can slow your metabolism down. I was highly allergic to soy and tofu, and I didn't even know it. And I was pretty much a vegetarian for the first 3 years after I was paralyzed. So as soon as I omit tofu and soy out of my diet, all my psoriasis went away, my eczema, I started to lose the weight, my metabolism started to speed up. And so one of the biggest thing is go out and go get an allergy test done and find out what you're allergic to so that you can eat the foods that are good for your body. The other thing I can say is there's 2 things that I had combined. I'm going to do a whole video on this because a lot of girls are asking me this, but is to speed your metabolism up. I combined 2 books. One was Eat Right for Your Blood Type. So if you know what your blood type is, mine is AB positive and so is Stefano's. I basically started to speed my metabolism up by getting rid of all the products that I was eating that was not real food and starting to follow the plan and eating food that was actually natural and fresh and more full of life and water. We're pretty much, people don't think about this, but we're predominantly mostly water. So eating a very plant-based diet. I'm not saying to go full-on vegan or vegetarian, but there's another book called Fit for Life, and it talks about eating foods that are predominantly made of water, like vegetables and fruit, things like that, will help you speed your metabolism up. But like I said, I can go all day long about this. I am going to do a video about it. And for all the girls that are interested, please comment, and I can basically share all of it and tag you guys on it, especially on my Instagram, because I think it's very important. I've been looking around, and I think I'm going to do some type of a video or a class to share my knowledge, because it's something that girls and guys are actually asking about. So yes, so go out and get an allergy test, find out what you're allergic to, start eating the proper foods that are good for your blood type, and follow the Fit for Life if you feel like following it, and it shows you how to combine the foods correctly to speed your metabolism up. And then we'll see where you're at then, and then contact me, and then we'll go from there. All right?
And then the last one is about Tanya Rodriguez. Like, say hi to Tanya. Hi to Tanya and her baby dogs. They're so cute.
Hi, Tanya.
Oh my God. And then she's saying that, she's saying, I know Steve, she didn't know that I was not like a full caretaker. No, I'm not a full caretaker for Angela. And so she's wondering if that was the reason, the issue that you had with Dustin that caused the divorce.
Nope. When I was with Dustin, I actually had 18-hour caretakers, or 18-hour nursing care. And when I separated from Dustin, when I actually asked for the divorce, I lost that care a month after I divorced him. But that had nothing to do with Dustin. Dustin took very good care of me. He wasn't my full-time caretaker, and that wasn't the reason why I asked for the separation or why we divorced. So it's not, because I had 18-hour nursing care from a nursing agency and from the insurance that we had prior. So yeah, so now I'm on Medicare, so I don't have the 18-hour nursing care. I have like anywhere from 4 to 5 hours. Like we stated, I have a nurse that comes in the morning that gets me out of bed, and then I have a nurse that comes in the afternoon to help me go to the bathroom, and then I have a nurse at night to put me to bed. So it's about like 5 hours. And then in between, if I have to go to the bathroom, or if I have to eat, or whatever, of course I have to eat, then that's where Steven helps me with all of that. But he's not my full-time caretaker, no. And I wouldn't suggest that. If you're with your love, with your husband, your boyfriend, I wouldn't suggest for them to be your full-time caretaker, because it could be hard. There's a very fine line between caretaker and lover. And that's something that the Christopher and Dana Reeve Foundation speaks about, and helps you find the balance within that. That's a whole other video, which we probably should talk about that in the other video. Because
why not?
Yeah, there's a lot that comes with that. Not just with someone that's a quadriplegic, but also if you're a paraplegic. Because we need help, you know? But then that's how life is, regardless if you're paralyzed or not. There's that balance. Is there anything else?
That's it. That's it for today. We made like a pretty long video, but
yes.
It's juicy.
But thank you.
A lot of juice.
Please leave your questions, your comments down below. Please like and follow. And we will see you next Saturday. And for tomorrow, you guys have a beautiful, happy Easter.
Happy Easter, everyone. Okay?
We wish you the best. All the love.
Take care. Bye-bye.